Good evening. Yes, that's slightly lower numbers this evening, I guess because people are down at Norman Park with the Summer 10K, but not to worry, they can pick the news up later through social media. Right, start off on the international front. The Commonwealth team was announced today, and it was good to see that Dean is selected for the 100 metres and Adam has been selected for the 200 metres, and both are in the squad for the 4x100 relay. So that's good club representation. There's a few Masters records that have occurred over the last couple of weeks we've only just caught up with. Dwayne Bavell, of course, has now become a vet 35, and so he's broken the club record for the 100 metres with an 11.31 and the 200 metres with a 23-second dead. So well done, Dwayne. And Liz Hughes in the ladies vets 45 has taken the club pole vault record up to 282 and the shot put to 9.03. So good for them, congratulations. In terms of results, the club there've been no team events over the last weekend, but there've been quite a few other championships going on. So the Southern Senior and Under 20 Championship took place at Chelmsford, and we had 4 golds, 2 silvers and 2 bronzes for club athletes. So in the senior ladies 400 metres, Rachel Dickens, who's only just back in action, she won the 400 metres in 54.74. There was a club 1-2 in the hurdles, 400 metres hurdles, with Sophie Ellis winning and Alex Hill second. And in the 100 metres hurdles was a great second place for Mallory Cluley. In the under 20 events, there was gold for Pablo Sima Roca over the 400 metres, and Morgan Squibb won the 3,000 metres steeplechase easily. There was a well-earned bronze for Cameron Kelly Gordon over 400 metres, and Kate Price also won bronze over 1,500 metres. Michael Zaire ran 50.83 for 6th spot in the 400 metres, and Liberty White ran 10 minutes 36.83 for the 3,000 metres for a 7th place. Moving on to the English Athletics Under 18 Championships, which was at Bedford, there was a fantastic win and a new PB for Faith Akinbajili over 200 metres with a 23.94, and Samuel Moa also took the bronze in the 400 metres with a 50.80. At Kingston, we had the South East School Inter-Counties, and the club had quite a lot of athletes there. In the under-17s men, Rio McCausland ran 11.82 over 100 metres. Arthur Starvis clocked 4 minutes 12.20 over 1,500 metres. Rehan Mortada was an easy winner in the 100 metre hurdles. Oscar Whitcomb leapt 4 metres in the pole vault, and Felix McArdle Hodge won the javelin with a 58.95, which is a really mighty throw. In the under-17 ladies, Daisy Snell and Sienna Kidd clocked 12.04 and 12.21 respectively over the 80 metre hurdles, and in the long jump, Sienna jumped 5 metres 52 and Daisy managed 5 metres 43. In the under-15 boys, Lucas Elmquist ran a respectable 4:22.66 for 1,500 metres. Charlie Platt vaulted 3 metres 40 in the pole vault. Ellis Ibrahim threw a massive javelin throw of 50.53. Alicia Furler ran 42.25 for second in the 300 metres. Lydia Whitcomb vaulted 2:30 in the pole vault, and Erin Simpson won the discus with 31.67. So not representing the club, but in various championships we did do pretty well. So well done to all those athletes. Last week I did a sort of family focus. I talked about the Corrie and the Platt family, and I suddenly thought, I'm going to get into trouble because there's an awful lot of other families that have a heavy involvement in the club. So I thought I'd introduce a little spot called Family Focus, and so this time I thought I'd better focus on the Ostriches and the Desboroughs. So it's a good example of how families get involved in the club activities. So Paul, as you all know, he's a member of management committee, he's a coach, he's the under-13 team manager with Ronaldo Guevara, Claire is also on the management committee. She works with the Parents' Council and she's our safeguarding officer. Their daughters, Jasmine is in college in the US at the moment. She's running PB, well, she's run a PB for the 3,000 metre steeplechase, and she's had first place in a lot of 1,500 metre races, so she's doing well. And Zoe is currently away at Birmingham University at the moment, but earlier in the year she did a PB of 8:56 in the 60 metre hurdles. So, you know, another family all participating and all members of the club. The Desboroughs are another family. Mum Karen is team manager for the under 13 and the under 15 girls. She does that with Rose Bennett. She's also a regular park runner. Dad Mark is a regular official, field official. And I think we've all seen Tom in the various cross-country events, and he also runs 3K and 5K on the track for us. And their daughter Andy used to compete. She hasn't competed more recently. But they're so good. So I think it's a good example of how families get involved and get sucked in. And I would encourage parents of athletes, you can still help out in the club and get to watch your children doing their events and still help with either team management or officiating. And of course the other thing you can do is coaching. Now last week was UK National was Coaching Week, and if you look at the club Facebook page, there's a very good video that Holly Platt has done in which she's interviewed some of our coaches, Roy Dickens, Ashley Pearson, John Wakeman and Alex Pope, and they give a good reason of why they coach, the satisfaction they get out of it, and how they got started. And the simple rule seems to be, if you want to coach, just come along one evening to the track and ask to help in whatever event or events you might be interested in. So I'd encourage people to think about that. I suppose for the youngsters now, the A levels and the exams of most of the college exams are now finished, so they'll be out celebrating, hopefully not overdoing the celebrations, because we've got the upper age group YDL at the weekend at Woking. Moving on to Strava, thanks to Dave Adams, who keeps a watch on that for the club. Phil Sessamon, 110 miles this week, so he's back at the top of the leaderboard. Peter Tucker was quite a way behind with 70, and Roger Villadell had done just over 65.4 miles in third place. Phil Sessamon average pace 6:22, Harry Fisher 6:32, and Finton Parkinson was 6:42. So some long runs going in there. Park run, we had 40 park runners at 15 different locations. The first places all went to ladies. So we had Kyla Dervish, who took first place at Orpington. Now Kyla is 14 years old, so she ran 23:51 and took the first ladies place at Orpington. While at Marlborough Common, Christina Gilodi Johnson, who is another 14-year-old, took the ladies first lady in 20.56. And at Bromley, Katie Murray was first lady home in 17 minutes 47, and that's a new PB for Katie, so congratulations to Katie. Second places, we had some second places, that was all the men. Dave Adams at himself at Bethlehem, Robert Perry at Bromley, Steve Howe at Lullingston, and just behind him in third place was Darren Conai. It breaks my heart to have to announce it yet again, but John Isaacs broke another age category record for over 80s with a 28-minute, 21-second run down at Ashford. That was 3 minutes quicker than the previous 80-year-old record and 4 minutes quicker than the president. Okay. Future events, I mentioned the YDL upper age group at Woking. I think there's a Kent Athletic League match on Saturday at Well, which is either Gillingham or Erith. It's on the websites anyway. Looking ahead to next week, down here we've got the Paris Handicap. That will be a 7:15 start and registration by 7, registration from 6:45. Be the course along the Mad Mile here again. And we hope to see a lot of folks doing that. For those not interested in running the Paris Handicap, there will be the Johnson Bowl is taking place down at Norman Park. Surrey Walking Club and ourselves, we're holding it as a free to enter 4-mile championship. and it will be preceded by a 1 mile development walk, which will be open to anybody who's never walked before, and that will be preceded by a coaching session by Chris Hobbs, who's a registered England athletic coach, walking coach, and he'll give guidance and advice. So if anyone is interested in looking at walking or trying to take it up, that would be a good opportunity to start. Right, now we've got the big highlight of the evening is the draw, and for the 300 club or the 298 club until a short while ago. 299 now. Okay. So Tony, do you want to come over and do it within?
Right. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prizes: a 300, a 100, a 50, a 25, and another 25. Oh, I'm on screen.
Yeah. Do you want to come over here?
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure people really want to look at you, but it makes a change from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, David, would you like to take the bag round and ask the ladies to draw? You can draw one.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, this is for 300 quid.
300 quid. Terry.
On Terry. Number 2. Colin Rowe.
That's a big prize.
That's 300 quid, yeah. Don't put it back in, don't put it back in. Okay.
Okay. Well, Mr. Rowe, how do you feel about that?
I'm amazed. Unbelievable.
Okay, right, number 2. Right, this is for 100.
Colin, you're going to get down the next one. 109, 109.
Oh, that's a bit close to home. 109 is Mrs. Vi Stenning, who is Anne Celia's mother. Okay, so...
And is there one more?
No, there are a few more, yeah.
A few more?
109. Vi Stenning, yep. Okay, and the next one, this is for 50.
One zero, 104.
104. Woo! It's the Queen's ex-protection officer, Mr. R.F. Griffin.
Next.
So that's for 50, and another one for 25.
Another one for 25. Do you want to do the 25? My number's Thank you very much. Oh, is it 99 or 66? 66.
Oh. 66. Oh no! It's Dick Griffin again. Oh. Yeah, seriously. 66, yeah. Yep, that's right, 66. He's not here to offer to put it back in the bag, I'm afraid. And one more, David.
One more.
Yep, one more. Oh. Yep, okay.
No, that's not the draw.
Mrs. Clooney.
36, thank you.
36. Ooh. This is Steve Hollingdale.
That's all right.
There we are. Thank you very much indeed. That concludes the draw for June. Thank you. Thanks, David.
If you want to finish your admin over there.
Yeah. Sorry. Right. I'll leave you in David's capable hands.
Right, moving on, finally we got the bonus ball, and I can't recall this person having won, at least for a considerable length of time, and since she takes the bonus ball round every week, it seems only appropriate she should win now. Terry Snotter. Don't spend it all at once. Right, anybody else got any news? Nick? Shh, please. Divine on the Beepo, yeah. I missed her.
And Joseph Ellis, the hammer thrower.
Oh, okay. I missed those then.
There is a...
Is there no javelin in the
There is, but I don't think our ladies...
Well, nobody's qualified in the men's because I know James
We've got
Whittaker.
the top javelin thrower as well.
Yeah,
Rebecca Walton. But
yeah. It hasn't. Can they still get in if there's a? Yeah, and I think James Whittaker's still trying to get over the qualifying mark. Okay, well, good.
4 so far in the Commonwealth.
Okay, thanks, Nick. Appreciate the correction, and good luck to the others. Yes, Terry.
We've only filled half the
Right. So everyone who's bought a bonus ball tonight, you've got to buy another one or two.
yeah. Well, I think we can carry it over till next week.
Okay, we'll sort something out. Okay.
Well, it's 29 boxes.
Yeah. Any more news from anybody? See you all next week. Paris Handicap. Thank you.